Hi, I'm Mito. I am developing my indie game called Tale of Witchheart. This is my first devlog in which I am gonna talk about my game, the process of making it, about the future plans, story, lore, and many other things. In this video, I want to talk about me and my game in general. So, let's get started. My name is Michael, I'm 20 years old and I am from Poland. 6 months ago I started working on Witchheart. It was at the beginning hobbyist project that I was working on mainly at the evenings for 1 or 2 hours per day. After some time this project was just too big and too ambitious, and my friends encouraged me to try publish it. These devlogs are part of it. If I am gonna publish my game and try to earn some money from it, I want at least to make it somehow professional. I want to show you guys my game and let you know what type of game it is. I want to create a small audience that will buy my game at launch. This is a very important part of marketing. I also want to improve my accent and talking abilities, because as you can probably guess from now, it's not my forte. Also, it will help me work systematically, I believe. So, what is Witchheart? It's a marriage of 3 games: Dark Souls, Titan Souls, and Hyper Light Drifter. I want to combine best features of these games, like world design and mechanics from Dark Souls, skillful boss fights where you got only 1 HP and everything you need is skill, and fighting system from Hyper. Witchheart is also an open world top-down boss rush game. The most important thing I want to create is freedom of actions. I want for my players to be able to go everywhere and still be able to beat bosses, because I don't want to scale their statistics, but only the skill needed to beat them. You will be able to go straight to final boss at the beginning and still be able to beat him with default weapons without skills or upgrades. I want to challenge my players and create fights where matters only your skill, not your stats. You still will be able to buy new skills, new weapons, upgrade your HP, but that will be optional. Witchheart offers 3 different game modes that you can enable. Hard mode, where all bosses and enemies got increased damage and HP. One hit death, where you got only 1 HP and every hit is lethal. And hardcore mode, where after death your save is lost forever. Game will offer a variety of quests, mysteries to solve, few endings, and decisions that will unlock some quests. In this game you are a witch, you have magical heart that grants you great powers, but you also got duties from that matter. In Witchheart you face great evil that will change the world forever, and you are the only one person that can do something. You will face moral decisions with consequences. You will explore ruined land and discover stories lost forgotten. I want for Witchheart to be full on my artistic expression. I want to make a good looking game. All assets are made by me, and all maps are hand drawn. People can move in 8 directions, not 4 like in the most games. It basically doubles the work needed to draw every animation on every map, but I believe doing this will add a special look for my game. I got most of the coding already done. Everything I need to do now is to draw maps and animations. Drawing requires a lot of time and effort, but I am not giving up. I am working every day. Even if it's an hour per day, it's something, and that matters. That's everything I wanted to say in my first vlog. I will cover more topics in the next videos, because there is still many things I want to tell you. If you are interested in the project, consider subscribing, because there is still a long way to go. Thank you so much for staying so long with me. See you in another vlog. Hey!